Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hello if you're new. If you are new, then you may not be familiar, but I do empties videos every time that this box gets filled, and I've overfilled it this time. So I'm going to dive straight into it, showcase all of the products I've used up, and showcase any of the products I've used up, share with you my final review, what I thought, will I repurchase. Let's dive straight into it. I also got this dress from Vinted, and I'm starting to think I look a bit like a china plate. Let me know what you think. Let's dive straight into this. So there's no order to these. The first product is a Garnier Summer Bodies. This is the product I use to tan. I mention it every time I simply do an empties video because I use this product so often, but I love it so much. It's so simple to use. I can't be bothered faffing around with a tan that you have to develop overnight or for a certain amount of hours. It's easy, it's convenient, and I love it. So I will be repurchasing this. I mean, I have about 5 upstairs because it's the only tan I use, but I love it so much. The next product, I was gutted that this is finished. It's my Elemis Cleansing Balm. So this featured in a recent favorites because it's a favorite, it's incredible. I love the smell of it, but can you see I scraped this for everything it was worth? Literally every single bit it was worth. Oh my god, I loved it though so much. It's one of those cleansing balms that is so hyped, and I didn't believe the hype until I managed to get this on an absolute killer bargain, and now I feel like I need to buy it even though it's so expensive. It's one of those that, like, makeup just did not come off easier with using another product. This is fantastic, works incredibly well. I have somewhat sensitive skin in terms of anytime I use anything slightly abrasive on my skin just goes red, whereas this, there was no irritation, so luxurious, just smelled like being in a spa, and that experience is gorgeous. So whilst it hurts my heart because this is a really expensive product, I loved it so much that I'm gonna have to buy it again. I just know that that time is coming. Next up, this is actually a product I haven't used up but I'm having to throw away. It's so annoying because there's so much product left in here. However, I found this at the back of my bathroom cupboard. Bearing in mind I moved house in 2021, I should have got rid of this in that process. But this is a Snow Fairy body conditioner that went out of date on the 18th of February 2020, and it doesn't smell great. So that's going in the bin, and it's so annoying when you find products like that, isn't it? Because, like, I just obviously forgot it was in there. Next up is a bath bubble bar. So this, like, creates loads of bubbles, kind of like a Lush bubble bar. This is the Coconut Body Shop one, and this is really nice. Again, I think that my mum got me these for Christmas or whatever it was. It was really nice. Also, my little girl loves using these because they're just such a nice product to use. Creates lovely bubbles, and I find that anything from the Body Shop is so good for sensitive skin. So I'll probably repurchase something like that. I haven't actually gone into a Body Shop store in a really long time. I think I'm put off because of all of the home reps that come out and just, like, really bombard you. So I know that that's probably bad because they have some great products. I used to use their skincare all the time, their makeup, but I get a bit put off. So I actually just need to do like a Lush order or something like that because I'm now pretty much out of bath bombs. It's so sad. Next up, I don't know why I put these in here, but I wear a mouth guard to bed because the dentist thinks I, like, grind my teeth, but I think I just put too much pressure on my jaw. When I get stressed, like, my mouth tenses up so much, especially when I sleep. So this mouth guard really helps to prevent that. Anyway, this basically helps to clean them. These are like denture cleaners, but great if you wear a mouth guard or anything like that because they clean it really well. You probably didn't need to know about that, but there we go. This is a product, I love this. So I did a video showcasing that this L'Occitane line, the shampoo and conditioner, were perfect, like the best greasy hair shampoo and conditioner I've ever used. If you have greasy or oily hair, watch this video. Honestly, they are quite expensive, but you need such a little amount, and I've never known a duo to work so well on my greasy hair. It's so incredible. So if you haven't used this or you want to watch that video to find out more, definitely recommend doing so because even though it's a bit of a long one, it's incredible. They're formulated to perfection, and my hair just doesn't get greasy when I use this, which is saying something because I definitely have more kind of greasy prone hair. My hair normally would get really oily very quickly, whereas when I use these, it just didn't. It was magic. I couldn't believe it, and so I had to share with you in that video. And of course the fact that they're in my empties means I'm a testament to my word, and I use all of the products that I really rave about. So that is this one. Next up is a night cream. So I got this from Aldi. This is from their Loc Hammer anti-wrinkle night cream, and I think that this was trying to dupe like a Nivea one, but this was a really lovely night cream. It cost me about £3, which Aldi prices are ridiculous, aren't they? They're so good, and I love this. It's an anti-wrinkle one, which when you get into your later 20s, you start considering the fact that all of your skincare needs to have those types of qualities. This had retinol complex, avocado oil, and coenzyme Q10. I really like this. It was one of those things that I always have a night cream on my stand. I was using Nivea, I have used more expensive ones, and this one I feel like just worked so well. It's a very thick moisturizer, but still sunk into the skin and didn't leave like a film or greasy feel. So for that reason, I really liked it. So yeah, really like this. And it's one of those things with Aldi is that when you go into that middle aisle, you don't know what you're getting. So I really like this, and I've actually got their Laura Mercier dupe like honey bubble bath stuff, and I love that. I wish I like stocked up on loads, but if I see this again, I'll definitely purchase it. So next up is an Aussie Repair Miracle conditioner. So I actually use this on my little girl because I found it in my collection. I hate wasting products, but I don't really like this product. It just doesn't work for my hair. I'm used to other conditioners, whereas on her hair it worked really well, so we just used it up on her. Not something I would repurchase, honestly, because the amount of shampoo and conditioners I have is ridiculous for one person. My collection is just ridiculous. I need to declutter, and I say that every time I do an empties because I see the amount of products in front of me and I'm like, it's ridiculous, I don't need that many. But of course the nature of reviewing hair care products is that I just have so many. So we'll be moving on to something different, but this was okay for her hair. Like I said, it's more about not wasting it as opposed to it being the best one for her, but it was okay. Another deodorant, because these always feature in all of my empties videos. A dry shampoo. So this is the Got To Be one. Can you tell that I love this? Because I did a review on this. I showcased just how much I loved it. It was really hyped on TikTok. I saw loads of videos on it, so I picked it up and it didn't let me down. It was incredible. I feel like this is a great dupe for the Sol de Janeiro dry shampoo, which is obviously a lot more expensive. This one was just really nice, really nice to use. It was one of those that really disguised grease well without being too heavy. It was a perfect balance, and this was super affordable. Again, you can find in places like B&M, Home Bargains, as well as places like Superdrug. So it was really affordable, but definitely check out my video. I'll have it linked down below if you want to like find out a little bit more about it, how it worked for me, and just how much I loved it. But obviously, spoiler, this is a great one. So much so I finished it. Again, I have so many dry shampoos in my collection that to actually finish one is a testament to just how much I loved it. We have a massage oil. I don't know if any other couples out there love a cheeky massage, but we certainly do. And this one was a soybean and wheat germ oil, and this smelled like being in a spa. It was so heavenly. And then Rich went to order another one of these and got totally catfish, and like a really small one arrived. So we always have to get the like 500ml one, and you can get these. This one was from Amazon for like £12 and it lasted forever. It was really lovely. This is from the brand Strictly Professional, but it's not strictly professional because anyone can buy it from Amazon. But it was a really nice oil, and if you are into that kind of thing, then this is definitely a great one to look out for because it was super affordable for a huge bottle. So we have a Muscle Ease bath soak. I've mentioned this before, but I definitely get like back pain. Even just sitting in this chair filming this video, I can feel my back pain like at the bottom of my back. And so I love having a bath with something like this in that really helps to ease my back pain. And I'm not too fast whether it's Radox or Asda, or Lidl's do one too. I find that all of them work well, and so yeah, I used another one of these up, and when it comes to repurchasing these, it's one of those things that I always buy time and time again. Next up is a hair mask. Again, I've done a review on this. There's tons of products in here that I'm likely to have reviewed, so I'll have those videos down below. This is the Palmer's Olive Oil Deep Conditioner, one that was for frizz-prone hair. I loved it so much. I say that in the video, but even using it again, it was so incredibly luxurious, so thick and creamy. It just made my hair so silky and shiny, which I loved. I have another deodorant, which this is just a Nivea one. The other one was a Shore one. I buy what's ever on offer when I do a Tesco shop. I have another hair mask. This is an argan oil one. I also have done a video on this, so I won't rant too much about it. But again, a really nice affordable one that was really creamy in texture and made my hair really soft and nourished, which is essential when it comes to this time of year. We have a perfume empty. So I'm gutted that I finished this because this is my wedding perfume and I was sent this from the team at the perfume shop. So I'm on their PR list where I get sent occasional perfumes, which feels incredible. Like, I feel just so lucky to do that because I absolutely love perfume so much. And they actually sent me this and I used it as my wedding perfume. This is the Giorgio Armani C Intense. So I love the Giorgio Armani C perfume ordinarily, but this Intense one is exactly that. It's just the same one on steroids. Just such a long-lasting perfume, and I wore it all day on my wedding, and so anytime I used it after, it really reminded me of that day. I know a lot of people save their wedding perfumes, but honestly I'm that type of person that I try not to save anything for special occasions. I know that sounds probably really like cringe, but like, you just don't know what's around the corner, and so I like to use products, really get my enjoyment out of them and know I've used it and enjoyed it instead of it just collecting dust. So that's kind of why I've used this up, and I am sad saying that because I wish I did keep it forever, but I could always get another one, or, you know, it's replaceable. But I really enjoyed it and I don't think there's literally any left. Oh my god, it smells so good. If you like the C version, you will love the Intense one, especially if you're looking for gifts or something like that for someone you love. If they are a perfume lover, I think that everyone would love this smell. Next up, we have a candle. So my friend bought me this. I think it may have been for my birthday or Christmas last year. I can't actually remember. This is from the brand Neom, and this just smells like a spa again. It smelled really, really nice. It's quite a deep scent, so it's not too light. It's a very like dense smelling product, which it took a little while to get used to, but once it was burning, it smelled so good. And it's one of those that even though it's small, it's very mighty, and it just filled my whole house of scent, which is quite great because where it was positioned, like, it was at the bottom of my stairs, so it could fill all the bottom of my house, and then it kind of traveled up the stairs and did the top two, and it was really lovely. So I'd really recommend like this brand. They're quite pricey, and so it felt like a lovely treat having it and burning it because I know it was a gift. But I would definitely buy like other people this type of product because I think a nice luxurious candle, like, you can't go wrong with when you're not sure what to buy someone. Next up is another bath product. What one was this from? So this was Avo Bath from Lush. I love this so much. Oh, it smells so good, doesn't it? It's one of those cult classics that I buy all the time whenever I do a Lush order, and it's been so long since I've done one that I just need to like stock up on all my favorites and get like a little Lush bath bomb display thing, because I used to have like a fishbowl where I kept them all, but when I've like moved house and stuff, I just like ran out of the space. So that I need to get something similar now. The next product is another hair mask I've used up. This is from Primark. This was their Shine Mask, and I really liked this. I was so surprised going into it because this cost 60p, and the last Primark hair mask I tried wasn't that great, so I didn't expect great things, but I like trying other products just to see what I feel like, and this was a really great one. So if you're in Primark and have any recommendations, let me know. My Primark near me is really tiny, so we don't get the best things ever, but I'm definitely going to keep an eye on other hair masks they have and review them and share them with you here. We have a room oil. So I put these in those diffusers that use water to steam out, and this is the Tropical Island one from Wax Lyrical. I got this really affordably from Dunelm. They have them for a great price. If you have a diffuser that takes water and oil, these ones are incredible because they're such big pots. So these are 250 ml of oil that you add in. You need only a tiny amount and they last so good. So I really recommend that one. Next up is the Boldplex Bond Strengthening Shampoo number 4. So I did a review, this was ages ago, on this shampoo and conditioner line. And again, because my collection at home is just so large, it takes me so long to use up products, and so this was one that I found in my collection. I was like, right, I need to use it up. I was worried about it going off because you had like everything has an open time, 12 months. Honestly, it probably should have been like thrown away before, but I finished this off and I really liked it. This is definitely like a very dupey product to Olaplex without quite being the same, but it was a really nice one to try and just use again after all the time after like trying it the first time. Next up, I have another skincare product. This is from the Inkey List. This is their Fulvic Acid Brightening Cleanser. I really liked this, but as soon as I got the Elemis Cleansing Balm, I realized I didn't love this as much. So So I used this up as quickly as I could so I could move on and exclusively use that, and now I'm sad that I'm out of both. But at the moment I'm using a cleansing butter that I had in my cupboard from the Body Shop, because again I'm trying to use products up so I don't waste them, and that one is more similar to the Elemis one than this, but I do have more Inky List cleansers in my cupboard because I literally bought all of the skincare line because I was obsessed with them and I wanted to try everything. And so bearing in mind that was probably a bit obsessive, but it was still really nice to use. It's one of those, it's like a no frills one. It's not the best experience because something like Elemis is better, but this is really affordable, so if you're looking for no frills you won't be disappointed. Another Inky List product is their hyaluronic acid, which just comes like this. I've used one I think before, and this was a repurchase, and I also have more because I stocked up when it was on offer on Cult Beauty, because they come and go, and anytime it drops down to like 20% I just stock up on everything that I might want. And hyaluronic acid I use daily, so it typically goes quite quickly. Next up is a eye cream. So this is from the brand Nia. This is called their Fake Away Triple Action Eye Gel, and this was okay. It wasn't my favorite eye cream, it wasn't the worst. It was one of those, again, I'm trying to use things up, so I just wanted to use this. And I love, like, when I'm not precious about our eye cream, I put it under my eye, and I also like bring it up and around just to really hydrate that most delicate area. So this one was okay, I wouldn't repurchase, but I again have tons of eye creams that are just sitting collecting dust at the moment that I need to use up, so I'll share those as I go along. And once it gets to a point where I've used everything up, then I'll show you what I repurchased, because this is definitely something I've had again for probably way too long, but it worked fine. I thought that this was a spider, so my heart sank and I realized it was just eyelash extensions. That's probably from the last time. I said before I like always wear eyelash extensions, but I just got out of the habit of putting them on, and now I'm rubbish at putting them on. So next up are some wax melts. I've featured these before because this is from a brand that I have discovered and I'm obsessed with, because the just ethos and what they do is incredible. But you can get, essentially, in case you've not watched any of my other Empties videos, if you have, skip forward about 20 seconds, but these are from the brand Wax Addicts, and you can essentially buy US exclusive scents, Bath and Body Works scents within these little pots, and these are about £1 or £2 to buy, and it just fills your home incredibly. So these are some that I used up. This is sweet melon, sweet melon, sweet melon. Okay, so 3 sweet melon ones. I mean, I typically have them in like all different areas of my house, so my whole house smells the same. Sweet melon, of course, you can probably tell it's one that I really enjoyed. It smelled so fruity, so like awakening. It just, oh, it smells so good. I wish I had more of these. I'm all out now. I need to do another order now. So next up is 2 other ones from the same brand, and these are the Aloha Kiwi Passion Fruit. So this is a Bath and Body Works wax crumble. So as I mentioned, you would only be able to buy that specific scent in the US, but not with this website, because they make little wax melts out of like candle crumbles so that you can use them and you don't have to like pay a premium to get them from America. So I really love them, and I just love the fact that you can have those scents in a way that's really accessible if you're in the UK, because typically those types of scents, unless you go to Next where there's only a core range, you just can't get the best ones. Another deodorant, another Sure one. At least you can take away from my Empties that I don't smell, because I am so paranoid. I literally use deodorant and perfume and body sprays all the time. I have another dry shampoo that I've used up. This is from the brand Collab. I did a review again on this, so I'll have that video down below, but again, the fact that I've used this up is just a testament to how much I enjoyed this. I really liked it, and I would definitely recommend it because it's super affordable. It wasn't like my favorite one ever, but it's one of those that where I've used enough of it, I just like to use it up, because again, I don't like wasting products. I kept this, I don't really know why, but toothbrush heads from Mine & Rich's electric toothbrush. We have the one from the brand IonSei, IONSEI, and these are just the replacement heads for them. Because we've shampoo and conditioner that I've tried. This was an amazing affordable shampoo and conditioner duo, and it just really hydrated my hair, especially over the summer months and when it started getting a bit colder. It was just really nice to just make sure that my hair was nice and moisturized, and I love this range so much. I also still have the hair mask, which I'm still using in the background, and it just makes my hair so silky soft. I love it. This is another Lush product I forgot I had. Again, another Snow Fairy body conditioner. What year did this go out of date? So this went out of date the 11th of October 2019, so don't recommend. Again, it doesn't really smell like Snow Fairy, it just smells like nothing, to be honest. And so I'm gonna get rid of that because it's well beyond its use by date. And then the final two products again are hair care, so I have videos on these which I'll link down below. Loc Hammer, so this goes with the conditioner that I mentioned in terms of being the best for greasy hair. This is such a lovely formula. There's like little scrapes at the bottom, but not enough to use honestly, so I'm calling it quits. This was their intense repair mask and it was so nice. It was so luxurious. I really enjoyed using it. Again, it's quite an expensive one to repurchase, but I will definitely repurchase that shampoo and conditioner, so I'll probably add one of these to my basket too because it was so good and I just love having like the same set. And then the last product here is the Umberto Giovanni Grow Scrub. So I showcased this in terms of a scalp scrub. Wasn't my favorite. It's quite exfoliating and the like chunks of sea salt are quite large. So you know what I finished using this as? An exfoliant for my skin to get my tan off because I just wasn't using it and I knew that it was quite a chunky one, so I just used it on my arms and like my legs to get like leftover tan off, and it worked really well. So probably shouldn't have done that, but it wasn't my favorite one. I've tried other ones since then that are so much better, so check out that playlist if you want any recommendations. But yeah, that is all of my empty products today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I love filming these, so if you have any other products that you'd like me to try next going forward that hopefully will feature in an empties video, let me know. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye.